Hi adult figure skaters, how you doing? Welcome to day 10 already of this 21-day yoga challenge. We're just going to do some sun salutations that we have been preparing for. So if you have been doing the past days, you are more than ready to do this with me. So let's stand up on our mats. Hopefully today I will not cut my own head from here in the video. All good. So let's place the feet together, spread your toes on the mat, and press down with your feet as you engage your legs and your glutes, creating stability. And here, lengthen your back, relaxing your shoulders. Notice your back long. Move your chin slightly in towards your throat. And exhale your air. Now as you inhale, reach up with the hands, touch the ceiling, and with the exhale, bring the hands down to the sides of your body. And inhale again, expanding the rib cage all the way up with the hands, and exhale, bringing the hands down. Then inhale, open the chest again, reaching all the way up. And with the exhale, slowly fall forward, touching your legs. Then inhale, bend the knees, touch the ground if you can, open the chest more. And exhale, touch your legs, folding forward, extending them a bit more. Then inhale, bend the knees, touch the ground, open the chest. And exhale, fold forward as you extend your legs. Maybe now you're already touching the ground. Inhale, touch the ground, open the chest as you bend your knees as much as you need. And then exhale, hands on the ground and move both feet back, finding a high plank. Then inhale and bring the knees down. They are behind your hips. And with the exhale, gently bend your arms, bringing the shoulders maybe almost till elbow height. And then inhale, slowly drop your pelvis. We exhale here as we press the ground with the hands, shoulders over wrists. And inhale, press the ground with the insteps, engaging your legs, lifting the chest. With the exhale, slowly knees on the ground, move the hips back. Inhale, hands on the ground, shoulders, fingers open. And with the exhale, tuck your toes, press the ground and lift your hips to downward dog. And then stay on your first downward dog as you move your legs, bending one knee and then the other, slowly warming up the back of your legs. It doesn't have to be a perfect downward dog, it's your first one. So just notice how your body feels. And then begin to find stillness. If you notice your back is rounding, bend your knees so you can really make your back long as you press the ground with all of the parts of your hands. And from there, start extending the legs again, little by little, as you keep your back straight until you cannot anymore. The next step would be to also bring the heels to the ground if that's possible for you at the moment. Take a couple more breaths in the posture. And then as you inhale, lift your right leg up slowly. And with the exhale, bring your foot forward, back knee on the ground. And inhale, lift the chest, lift the hands. And as you exhale, stay here for a moment. Then inhale, bring the hands down. And with the exhale, knee back down, hands on the ground. Inhale, open the chest. And with the exhale, lift your hips up and back. Inhale, left leg up slowly. And with the exhale, foot forward and back knee on the ground. And then as you inhale, lift the chest, maybe hands on the knee. And with the exhale, lift your arms up. Then inhale and bring the hands down. And with the exhale, bring the knees back down, hands on the mat, spreading the fingers. Inhale, tuck your toes in, prepare to push with the hands. And with the exhale, find your downward dog. Continue to breathe. If you know how to breathe with Ujjayi Pranayama or the active breath, be my guest and do it. I think it's super useful. I will teach it to you in a different video. But for now, if not, just breathe in an expansive way through your nose. Good. Now, as you inhale, bring your right foot between the hands. And with the exhale, bring the left. Inhale, touch the ground, bend knees, open the chest. And exhale, finding a forward bend. Inhale, lift the chest, lift your hands up, palms together. And exhale, bring your hands down. Good, let's go for a bit more. So inhale and reach up, hands together. And with the exhale, forward bend. Maybe now you can go a little bit deeper. As you inhale, bend your knees, touch the ground, open the chest. And exhale, hands down, both feet back. Now with the inhale, keep the shoulders on top of the wrists, legs are straight. And exhale, knees to the ground, bend your arms a little bit. And inhale, now arch your back, dropping the pelvis very softly, lifting the chest. And exhale, knees on the ground, lift your hips up and back. Now take a full breath in downward dog. And exhale your air. Now with your inhale, lift your right leg up. And with the exhale, right foot forward, back foot on the ground. And make sure as you take another breath that your knee is over your ankle and you have a line between heel and heel. With your next inhale, press the ground with your front foot, lifting the chest and the hands. And exhale, we sit down a little bit more. Then inhale, bring the hands down. And exhale, foot back, high plank. Inhale, knees down, navel in, open the chest. Exhale, bend the arms, shoulders, don't lower any more than your elbows. And from here, inhale, arch the back, lifting the torso. And exhale, knees on the ground, tuck your toes, push the ground with the hands. Inhale, left leg up. And with the exhale, left foot forward, back heel on the ground. Take a full breath, making sure your knees over the ankle and you have a line between heel and heel. And with your next inhale, push the floor with your front foot, lift your chest and your hands. Exhale, open them, sitting here. And inhale, bring the hands down. With the exhale, foot back, finding a high plank. Then inhale, bring the knees down. And as you exhale, bend your arms. We don't lower any more than the elbows. And then inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, slowly moving. Stay in your downward dog, breathing, pushing the ground away, spreading your fingers, lifting your hips up and back and making your spine really long here. And from downward dog, we are going to do 3 waves with the spine. So waves start in downward dog and they also end in downward dog. So with our inhale, we want to round our back up and forward. And with the exhale, bend the knees, moving the chest towards the legs. As you inhale, round your back, navel inching in. Exhale, arch your back, lifting the hips back to downward dog. One last inhale, round. And exhale, arch. All right, now inhale, bring the left foot between the hands. And with the exhale, bring the right. Now as you inhale, open the chest, the knees are bent. With the exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift the chest and the hands, lifting your arms. Exhale and bring your hands down in front of your chest. Very good, take a breath because the next round is going to be everything interlinked. So feet together, relax the shoulders. All right, take a couple of breaths and let's go to the last round where we put everything together and it's a little bit more dynamic. You're doing great, let's go for it. So exhale the air and then with the inhale, reach up, expand your rib cage. With the exhale, forward bend. And inhale, touch the ground, open the chest. Exhale, both feet back in the high plank. Inhale, bring the knees down, engage your core. And exhale, bend the arms. This is the modified low plank. And inhale, chest forward and up, shoulders on top of the wrists. And exhale to downward dog. From downward dog, inhale and round your back into a wave. And with the exhale, move the chest towards the legs. Then inhale, right leg up. And with the exhale, right foot forward, back heel down. Inhale, lift the chest, knee over the ankle. Exhale, we bring the hands directly down. With the inhale, foot back, keep the shoulders on top of the wrists. And exhale, knees down, bend your arms. And inhale, upward dog, shoulders over top of your wrists. Exhale, downward dog, lifting the hips. And as you inhale, round your back up and forward. And then exhale, move the chest towards the legs. Then inhale, left leg up. And exhale, left foot forward and back heel down. Then inhale, lift the chest, lift the hands. And with the exhale, bring the hands down. Then inhale, foot back, high plank. And exhale, knees down, bend your arms. And inhale, upward dog, shoulders over the wrists. And exhale, downward dog. One last wave here. Inhale, round up and forward. And exhale, chest towards the legs. Amazing, really well done. And stay here, breathing in your downward dog. Pressing the ground away. Very good, and bring the knees down. And here, let's sit on the mat for a moment. Place both feet on the ground, and let's do just a little bit of windshield wipers from side to side, beginning to cool down. Notice how just with one exercise, the sun salutation, you moved your whole body. You warmed up your back, your legs, your hips. So it is a very complete sequence to do. You can do it for a warm-up before you go to the eye. So there's a lot that you can use it for. And then let's find a really nice Savasana. First, lay down on your back, move the knees towards your chest, relax the neck, rock a little from side to side. Grab your right knee, extending the left leg, right arm on the ground, and slowly move your right leg towards your left, finding your side twist. We will hold it just for a couple of breaths. One more. And then slowly start coming back. And bring both knees to the chest. Extend your lower back on the ground. Grab your left knee, extend your right leg, and then bring your left arm to the left side. And slowly, calmly begin to bring the left knee towards the right. And notice how the rotation feels on the other side. My back just popped. So just notice which is the side that needed it for you. Take a couple more breaths. And slowly start coming back. Bringing the legs up. Soles of the feet on the ground. And then start extending the legs, finding a really nice Savasana. Take a few breaths here, allowing all the changes to integrate from this short but powerful practice. Taking deep, long breaths. Notice the energy flowing through your body. Now visualize that ice skating movement that you are so wanting to do. Could be a spin or a jump or anything else. Could be a crossover properly done. And then imagine that you came back from the ice rink and you're laying down now on your mat because you just did your yoga practice, but you come from the ice skating rink. And you're remembering that you did it. You did that spin. You did that jump. You made it after all of that work. So just project yourself into the future. Imagine the future is now, where you're laying down on your mat and you know you just did it. And make yourself believe it. You have nothing to lose. Go for it. Give yourself the amazing feeling. Your brain doesn't know the difference. Hopefully you have a big smile on your face. Then feel free to stay here, relaxing in Savasana with this beautiful feeling. Or if you like, you can just go back to seated and slowly go back to your day. Thank you so much for joining me today again. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you want any more content for adult figure skaters to help your skating journey off the ice, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you would like. I'm also dropping in the comment section a little thing where you can place your email, and then we can keep in touch and just ask for content if you like to. So thank you so much, and namaste.